This video you are going to see electrical system and electrical analogous of the mechanical system. Now let's see the electrical system. The basic elements of the electrical systems are resistor, inductor and capacitor. Resistor indicated as the letter R, inductor L and the capacitor C. Then also you know the basic formulas, the voltage across the elements and the current flowing through the elements. First let's see the voltage across the element. According to Ohm's law formula, the voltage across the resistance V is equal to R into I. Here V of t, voltage across the resistance V of t is equal to R into I of t. Then from this current I of t is equal to just cross multiply R V of t divided by R. That is the current flowing through the resistance I of t. Then voltage across the inductance. Voltage across the inductance V of t is equal to L into di of t divided by dt. Similarly, the current flowing through the inductance is equal to 1 by L integral V of t into dt. Then voltage across the capacitor V of t is equal to 1 by C integral I of t into dt. Current flowing through the capacitor V of t divided by dt. These are the basic formula. These formulas are required. Then analogous element in force voltage analogy. What is analogy? The analogous element is a similar element. The format is look like same, but the letter one is different. That is this analogous. The force is the mechanical system. The voltage is the electrical system. In case of mechanical system, the force same one is in the electrical system is called voltage. Force voltage analogous. Here force, here voltage. Then force indicated as the letter F, voltage indicated as the letter V. Then here the output is velocity in mechanical system, but in case of electrical system, the output is the current flowing through the element. The damper element, this is the damper element. The damper element opposite force is equal to B into dx divided by dt. Dx divided by dt is called velocity. That is applied force is equal to B into V. This V is velocity. Compare this equation with quantity with the voltage across the resistance. That is E is equal to Ri. Here instead of B, in case of electrical system, R is present. Here velocity, here the current is present. The next mechanical system, mass element. The formula for mass element is m into d square x divided by dt square. D square x divided by dt square is equal to d by dt of dx divided by dt. Dx divided by dt is velocity v. So this formula becomes m into dv divided by dt. Then this mechanical system is compared with the electrical inductance circuit. The inductance is connected across one voltage source, so that the voltage across the inductance formula is L into dI divided by dt. Now compare these two equations. Here in mechanical system mass element, here in case of electrical system inductance. The mechanical system velocity, here the current. These are the analogous quantity. Then finally, they compare the mechanical system spring element. Here spring element and the opposite force act on the spring element due to applied force is equal to k into x. And integrating this one, velocity is equal to dx divided by dt. Take integral on both sides. Integral v dt is equal to, here d by dt cancel x. X is equal to integral v dt. Here v is the velocity. Here in the place of x substitute k integral v dt. Now here in case of capacitance, the voltage across the capacitance is equal to 1 by C integral I dt. Now these two equations are similar. Compare these two equations. Here in case of mechanical system K, electrical system 1 by C. Here velocity, here current. These are the analogous quantity. Force voltage analogous system. Force voltage analogous parameters are force, electrical system voltage, your velocity, that is V of t, here current I of t, displacement, here charge, mass, inductance, damping coefficient. The similar quantity in electrical system is force voltage analogous electrical system is resistance. Here K, that is the spring constant, here capacitance C. These are the similar analogous parameters for force voltage analogous. This tabular column is very important. Then analogous element in force current analogous. Now compare the mechanical system with the current equations of the electrical system. First of all, compare the mechanical system of damper element. Mechanical system, consider the damper element. The formula is F is equal to B into dx divided by dt. In the place of dx divided by dt, substitute velocity. Velocity is equal to first order differential equation dx divided by dt, substitute V. Then consider the resistance. The current flowing through the resistance formula is 1 by R into V. This V is voltage. Now compare these two equations. These two equations are similar equations. Here R B, here 1 by R. Here velocity, here voltage. These are the analogous term. Then second, compare the mechanical system with the capacitor. Here the mass element. The mass element, the force act on the mass element is m into d square x divided by dt. Here dx divided by dt is velocity, substitute velocity. So the formula becomes m into dv divided by dt. Then current flowing through the capacitance formula is c into dv divided by dt. These two equations are similar equation. Now compare the term parameters, compare the letters. M, here M, in the electrical system C. Here velocity, here voltage. Now let's compare the spring element with the inductance element in the electrical system. Then spring element, the force act on the spring element is K integral V into dt. Here the current flowing through the inductance formula 1 by L integral V dt. Now compare these two equations. Here constant K, here constant is 1 by L. Then here V is the velocity, here V is the voltage. These letters are the analogous quantity of force current analogous. Force current analogous parameters are tabulated separately. Now this is important. Force in electrical system current, mechanical system velocity, electrical system voltage, mechanical system displacement, electrical system flux, mass here in capacitor, damping coefficient B, here the conductance, that is 1 by R. 1 by R is conductance. Then coefficient of spring coefficient K, here inductance. These are the analogous term, force current analogous. This is important. Now both force voltage and force current analogous are tabulated in a single tabular column. These letters are known means easily calculate or easily simplify the analogous system. Now let's see the rotational system. The rotational mechanical system is compared with the electrical system. Rotational mechanical system compared with torque voltage analogous system. The analogous quantities are torque, the corresponding similar quantity in the torque voltage analogous is voltage. Here angular velocity current, theta charge, angular displacement here charge, moment of inertia inductance, rotational damping, that is a damping coefficient B, here resistance, here the stiffness of the spring or spring constant K, here capacitance C. This same mechanical system parameters are compared with the current equations. Torque current, omega V, theta pi, moment of inertia capacitance B 1 by R, Rg, K, L. This tabulation also important to solve the torque voltage and torque current analogous systems. Now let's see one example problem. Write the differential equation governing the mechanical system shown in figure. Draw force voltage, force current electrical analogous circuit and verify by writing mesh and node analysis. The mechanical system is given. For this mechanical system, draw a electrical system, force voltage electrical system, force current electrical system. Electrical network system is nothing, that is a electrical network circuit. Then write the differential equation for the corresponding electrical networks. Also write the differential equation for this mechanical system. Then compare these two equations. Compare the set of this equation, the mechanical system equations and the electrical system equation. Both equations are similar. The terms are similar, but the letters only different. From this, we can verify that circuits are the analogous circuit of this mechanical system. This mechanical system consists of two mass elements. So it has two nodes. First of all, write the differential equation for this node M1 and node M2. For node M1, write the differential equation. Before writing the differential equation, draw the free body diagram. M1, here applied force F of t. The opposite forces are mass element M1 itself. B1 is a frictional element. K1, then B12. B12. Four opposite forces. Fm1, Fb1, Fk1, Fb12. Then the displacement is x1, that is v1. Velocity v1. Displacement x1, velocity v1. Now write the differential equation. According to Newton's second law, applied force is equal to opposite force. F of t is equal to Fm1 plus Fb1 plus Fk1 plus Fb12. F of t is equal to M1 is equal to mass element. The force act on the mass element is directly proportional to acceleration. D square x1 divided by dt square plus b1, that is the damper element. The force act on the damper element that is directly proportional to velocity. Velocity is first order differential equation dx1 divided by dt plus spring element. Spring element is the common element for these two nodes. So the displacement is the current node displacement minus other node displacement. K1 into x1 minus x2. X1 minus x2 plus B12. B12 is the also a common element. D by dt of x1 minus x2. This is taken as equation number 1. Then immediately replacing the displacement by velocity in this differential equation 1. The first equation, that displacements by velocity. So you know that d square x divided by dt square is equal to d by dt of dx divided by dt. The velocity is dx divided by dt. That is equal to dv divided by dt. For d square x divided by dt is replaced by dv divided by dt. Then dx divided by dt is equal to velocity. Then again integrating this equation, get displacement x is equal to integral v dt. Integral v dt. Substitute like this. Therefore, f of t is equal to, f of t is equal to m1 into d square x1 divided by dt square. Substitute dv1 divided by dt plus v1 into dx1 divided by dt, that is v1. Dx divided by dt is v. Then plus k1 into, in the place of x, substitute integral v dt. Here substitute integral v1 into dt, because here x1, so here substitute v1 into dt, minus integral x2, so here substitute v2 into dt, plus v12 into d by dt of x1. d by dt of x1 is v, that is v1. Similarly, d by dt of x2, that is v2. This is taken as equation number 2. Node M to draw the free body diagram. Here node M2 consists of M2 element itself, K2, B2, B12, K1. B12 and K1s are common elements for these two nodes. These three are the individual elements. So there is no applied force. The opposite forces are due to M2 mass element, then FB2, FB12, FK1, then FK2. Here the displacement is x2 and the velocity is v2. Now write the differential equation. According to Newton's second law, the sum of opposite force is equal to applied force. Applied force is equal to 0. The opposite forces are Fm2 plus Fb2 plus Fb12 plus Fk1 plus Fk2. Here this K1 and B12, these two are common elements. Now write the differential equation for the corresponding terms. M2 into say mass element, so acceleration d square x2 divided by dt square, plus b2 into damper element, that is opposite force is directly proportional to velocity dx2 divided by dt, plus b12, this is the common element between node M2 and M1. So here the displacement is M2 node displacement minus M1 node displacement. Here d by dt of x2 minus x1 plus k1 into, this is also a common element, x2 minus x1 plus the last term k2 into x2. This is taken as equation number 3. Now replacing the terms, d square x divided by dt square is dv divided by dt, dx divided by dt is v, and x is equal to integral v dt. On replacing the displacement by the velocity, the third equation. Therefore, this equation becomes 0 is equal to m2 into dv2 divided by dt plus b2 into v2 plus b12 into d by dt of x2 is v2 minus v1 plus k1 into integral x2, the integral is v1, x1, the integral is v2 into dt plus k2 into integral v2 into dt. This is taken as equation number 4. Now the differential equations of the mechanical systems are over. Now draw the electrical system. Force voltage analogous circuit, then force current analogous circuit. How to draw this force voltage analogous circuit? The given mechanical system has two nodes. Hence, the force voltage analogous circuit has two meshes. Hence, the force voltage analogous electrical circuit will have two meshes or two loops. Here I mark, this is loop 1, this one is loop number 2. The loop currents are marked as I1 and I2. Here in this loop, first loop, this is the individual branch. This branch is the common branch. This is common for both meshes. Then in the second loop, this is the individual branch. This is common. Now let's remember the force voltages analogous term. Force, voltage, velocity, current, mass, inductance, B or K 1 by C. Here in this node, F of t, that is F voltage, that is the individual. Here, this may be here, this here on voltage source. Then here velocity is replaced by current I1. Then M1 is the individual. M1, the similar branch, similar electrical quantities, inductance. This is the symbol of inductance, coil. Then here B1 also individual mechanical element. B, in case of electrical system, the similar quantity is resistor. This is also individual. So here I draw a resistor. Here R1. Here this one is inductance L1. Then these two are common. So this is drawn in the common branch. K1 and B12. K1, the corresponding electrical element is the capacitor. So this is C1. Then B12. So R12 also common. This is common, R12. Then now let's consider the second node. Here, second loop. The second loop current is I2. Here, the second loop, second node M2. M2 means L2. That is the inductance L2. Then K2 and B2. Also the individual element. K2, the capacitance. C2, individual branch. Then B2, R2. Here I draw R2. Now I clearly draw here the force voltage analogous circuit. Force voltage analogous circuit. These are the individual branch R1, L1. Here this is B of t. Here F of t. So here I draw B of t. Then I am going to draw the individual branch. Here capacitor C. Then the resistor R12. Then here also another one inductor L2. Here capacitor C2. Then here resistor R2. Then the loop currents are I1. Here I2. Now write the mesh equation for this circuit. The mesh equation for loop 1 and loop 2. Mesh equation becomes E of t or V of t is equal to L1 into di1 divided by dt plus R1 into I1, the voltage across the resistor, plus 1 by C1. Here this is C1. 1 by C1 integral, this is common. So I1 minus I2. I1 minus I2 into dt plus the resistance R12 into I1 minus I2. I1 minus I2. This is taken as equation number 5. Then second loop, I'm going to write the differential equation. That is the mesh equation. Mesh equation is nothing, the voltage equation. Here there is no potential rise. I put 0, 0 into L2 into di2 divided by dt. Then capacitor plus 1 by C2 integral I2 into dt. These are the individual branches. So the current, second current only, I2 plus R2 into I2. Now I am going to write the common branch plus R12 into I2 minus I1. The 2 minus second branch current minus first branch current plus 1 by C1 into I2 minus I1 into dt. This is taken as equation number 6. Now compare the equations 2 and 4 with equations 5 and 6. These equations are similar equations. Second equation and the fifth equations are similar equation. Then fourth equation and the sixth equation. These both equations also similar equations. Now check. Now verify that f of t, here v of t, m1 dv1 divided by dt, l1 di divided by dt, here b1 v1, r1 i1 plus 1 by c1 integral I1 minus I2 into dt, here k1 integral v1 minus v2 into dt. These are similar terms. Then plus r12, here b12, here v1 minus v2, here I1 minus I2. This second equation and the fifth equations are similar equation. Similarly compare the equation 3. Similarly compare the equation 6 with equation 4. The left side, both equations 0. Here these two terms are similar. Then this term is similar to this one. Then this term is similar to this one, last term. Then R12, I2 minus I1, that is similar to V12, V2 minus V1. Then 1 by C integral V2 minus I1 into dt, that is similar to K1 into integral V1 minus V2 into dt. These terms are similar. So the mesh-based equations 5 and 6 are similar to the differential equation 2 and 4. So this circuit is exact force voltage analogous circuit of this given mechanical system. Now I am going to draw the force current analogous circuit. The actual mechanical system consists of two node mass element M1 and mass element M2. So the force current analogous circuit consists of two nodes. The two node. The mechanical system also consists of two node. The force current analog circuit also consists of two node. I mark the node like this. The node voltages also I mark V1 and V2. Then these are the individual elements. M1, the opposite force M1, V1, then applied force. Then these two are the common element between these two nodes, K1 and V12. In case of second node, M2, K2 and B2. These three are individual elements. Now let's know the analogous quantity. Then only easily draw this circuit. The force current analogous are force current, voltage, velocity, M C1, B 1 by R, K 1 by L. The individual branches are drawn perpendicularly The common branches are drawn between these two nodes. Here 1, 2, 3. These three are individual. I am going to draw perpendicularly. F of t, here I of t. Here I draw I of t perpendicularly. I of t. I of t. Then M C1. Capacitor C1. Capacitor C1. Then B1 R1. B1 R1. The common element K and B. K, the inductance that is drawing between these two nodes. Both are drawn parallelly. K1 L1 B12 1 by R12. That is resistance R12. Both are connected parallelly between these two nodes. The last node, second node, 1, 2, 3, M2, K2, B2. These three are individual. I draw the individual branches perpendicularly, but all are in parallel. M2, that is C2, then K2, L2, B2, R2. This is the force current analogous circuit of this mechanical system. Now here applying node analysis, then find the current equations. Write the current equations for this node. Here this node, the source current I of t is equal to, that is incoming current is equal to leaving current. The current flowing through the capacitor C1 is C1 into d V1, V1 minus 0. This is the reference node. The reference node voltage V1 minus 0. This end voltage V1. Here the voltage is 0. V1 minus 0. That voltage is V1 divided by dt. Plus the current flowing through the resistance V1 minus 0 divided by R1. So V1 divided by R1 plus these two elements also connected this node. The voltage between this element is V1 minus V2. V1 minus V2 divided by R12 plus the current flowing through the inductance 1 by L1 integral. The voltage between this inductance is V1 minus V2. The voltage across the inductance is V1 minus V2. V1 minus V2 into dt. This is taken as equation number 7. This is taken as equation number 7. Now write the node equation or current equation for this node V2. Here the elements connected, these nodes are C2, L2, R2, then R1 to L1. There is no source, so 0 is equal to C2 into d V2 minus 0. That is V2 divided by dt. Potential difference across these 2 points. This end V2, this end voltage is 0. V2 minus 0, here V2. Plus current flowing through the inductance. The current flowing through the inductance is 1 by L2 integral the voltage across the inductance. V2 minus 0. That is V2 into dt. Plus the current flowing through the resistance R2, that is V2 minus 0, V2 divided by R2. Plus the current flowing through the resistance R12 is V2 minus V1 by that is the potential difference across the resistor divided by R12 plus the current flowing through the inductance 1 by L1 integral. The voltage across the inductance is V2 minus V1 into dt. This is equation number 8. Now compare the equations 7 and 8 with the equations 2 and 4. The equation 7 is similar to equation 2 and equation 8 is similar to equation 4. So this circuit is the exact force current analogous circuit for this given mechanical system. Now let's verify. Now verify equation 2 and 7. This equation is governed by the mechanical system. This equation is right from the force current analogous system. Here F of t, here I of t. These two terms are similar. Then these two terms are similar. Here 1 by R1, here B1, here velocity V1, here voltage V1. These two terms are similar. Then the last term and these terms are similar. Here B12, here 1 by R12. Here voltage difference, here velocity difference. Then the integral terms 1 by L1, here K1, then integral V1 minus V2 into dt. Here also the voltage terms V1 minus V2 into dt. These two terms are similar. These two equations are similar equation. Similarly, compare the equation 8 with equation 4. Here left side 0. First two terms are similar terms. Then L12, this is the integral term. This term and the last term is similar. Then 1 by R1 into V2. Here B2 into V2. This term is similar. Then 1 by R12 into V2 minus V1. Here in the place of 1 by R2, here B12 is there. This term is similar. Then these two are integral terms. Both integral terms are similar. 1 by L1, here K1, similar. The equations are verified. It is observed that the mesh equations 7 and 8 are similar to the differential equation 2 and 4 governing the mechanical system. This circuit is exact force current analogous circuit for the given mechanical system. Thank you.